this action from round 5 of the Extreme Festival, proudly brought to you by our associate sponsors. Number 2 is going to be just as exciting, if not more, than race 1. Michael van Rooyen with some work to do. Graham Nathan also looking to get back up as a lead and a potential winner here, as we see them both on the front row. Michael van Rooyen getting the drop off the line. Graham Nathan looking in the rearview mirror, and he'll be concerned about the Audis coming along, but he seems to be able to hold them off just for one corner as they're going to turn 1. On his tail is Moss. A great start there from Simon Moss, but look out for him. I'm sure he's going to be a danger man here at his home track.
Michael van Rooyen with a great start there in the Chev up in the front, and you saw in Heat 1 he got a little bit of a shove off the track. He'll be hoping to get away from the pack now and keep it clean all the way to the finish.
Try and stay away, and Michael van Rooyen, as you can see, working hard on the pedals, dancing a little bit here, which is great to see. Donder van Rooyen, if you like to call him, in his Lightning McQueen colours, as he heads up into the top and into the hairpin. Defensive moving there from Graham Nathan to keep Simon Moss at bay. He is a difficult man to pass. Unfortunately, it was too late on the brakes, and it's opened up the door, and Moss has gone through, and I think by the looks of things, Henny Groenewald might go with him. No. Nathan was able to just keep him out.
Well, the Audis coming through the field fast at the moment, and on a circuit that suits them to a T. It lacked a little bit of top-end speed in Kalani, but this circuit, the tight and twisty turns suiting the Audis.
Now, a nice thing about this is they'll keep it tight because it's only a short straight. But when I say it's a short straight, the Audis and this GTI and the Chevy are probably going to be clocking close to the 260 km/h mark by the time they get on the braking markers for turn 1 anyway. So you are still getting very similar speeds to what we saw down in Cape Town.
There we go, championship leader late on the brakes on the number 8. He's in 3rd place at the moment, and looking like this is a solid round of racing for him so far.
That's kind of where he was in race number 1. Oh, there's Bonafide sneaking through. I was kind of wondering how much longer Graham could keep him at bay. As good a driver as what Graham Nathan is, and we all know just how good he is. Unfortunately, Quattro is going to win over you on this circuit at almost every single turn.
Greg, how awesome is the battle in Class X? Niels Modak proving that he is a sensation in this class, and it's fantastic to see racing at the front and, of course, down at the back in Class X.
Yeah, Niels Modak actually been given a very good run by Ian Riddle, the man who's from a local area here down in the Eastern Cape. You had Maria Ellis and Gerard Oosthuizen, and, of course, unfortunately, problems there for the Mazda in the second heat, not going as well as it did in the first one, but going brilliantly at the moment is Michael van Rooyen.
Good job. He needed a good start, and he got away. That's helped him out the last couple of laps, but look at those Audis. They were coming as a train of those little 4 circles, and that's all Michael van Rooyen will be seeing in his rearview mirror.
And he's going defensive as they go down towards turn number 1. Can Simon Moss sneak up? Henny Groenewald is positioned himself absolutely perfectly. If something goes wrong there between Moss and van Rooyen, which has happened on occasions, and van Rooyen's been involved in some, so has Moss particularly, I think Henny Groenewald could be in with a chance. There's Riddle. He currently leads Class X. Niels Modak in 2nd place. The battle for 3rd is between Ahmed Ahmad. Got Smallberger in there as well. George Smallberger going really well in the Shield GTI. Behind him come the rest of the charging pack. 2 BMWs and Blichnote Jr. there in the Mazda.
Great driving from the 29, Gerard Oosthuizen, also right in the mix. I'm sure it's a big battle amongst these guys to get on the podium.
Oh, check this big battle. Here it comes. Moss on the inside. Oh, and he clips Van Rooyen. Moves Van Rooyen off in the hairpin. He's not going to be happy about that. Simon Moss getting physical, heading into the hairpin, and takes the lead by doing it. Groenewald, as I said, perfectly positioned, waiting for something to go wrong. It usually does. And he's now sitting in 2nd place with Michael Stephen on his tail. Bonafide, race 1 winner, but of course getting that place penalty is now got it all to do. Can he try and make a maneuver? Oh, Moss has got an issue. Moss runs wide, opens up the door, and now we have a new leader again. Within 3 corners, 2 new leaders, and Groenewald now leads as Simon Moss's teammate Michael Stephen goes alongside him. He is going to go along, and so is Bonafide to get past Moss. There's an issue on the front left.
Definitely, and Gennaro Bonafide taking full advantage there. You can see the smoke there from Simon Moss. That was obviously courtesy of that little touch with Michael van Rooyen a little earlier. But what great driving from Henny Groenewald. That is why he is the championship leader. Very, very clever driving.
Multiple saloon car champion in his own right is Henny Groenewald, and he certainly knows his way around this circuit. Simon Moss, though, the local man, knows his way around here, but has an issue and a slightly ailing car. Class X, change up. Modak has hit the front and got past Riddle. So Ian Riddle and Niels Modak now going at it for the lead of Class X. Can they go to the line? I think it's going to be a battle between those two for the checkered flag.
Henny Groenewald doing the right thing there. A couple of cars have outbraked themselves going into that right-hander. Henny was nice and early on the brakes, made sure he held the tight line. He knows the flag is waiting for him and getting away from Michael Stephen.
Groenewald's done this to perfection. He waited for that opportunity. It came along and then he just dived and took the opportunity. Michael Stephen is going to be very happy with the second place. He's going to keep him in the lead for the overall for the day so far, and possibly move him up into contention and a little bit closer to Henny Groenewald in terms of the championship battle. Across the line though, the flag comes out and Groenewald has taken it. Race 2 goes to the Sassel Audi Racing Team again, this time in the hands of their second driver, Henny Groenewald.
Looks like Niels Murdoch going to hold on for Class X, and a great drive though from Ian Riddle. Like you said, the local guy hanging in there for a great second place.
Riddle comes through for second place in Class X. There is confirmation of race 2. Groenewald, Michael Stephen and Gennaro Bonafide. Michael van Rooyen gets bumped up ahead of Simon Moss because of that incident and another place penalty issued. We caught up with Henny Groenewald to see how it all went.
Today we just really lost it for race 1 and qualifying. We've had no speed, so we made an adjustment on the car on some tyres front to rear, and it transformed the car completely enough that I could actually get to the front there. It was inverted grid, but I had my fair share of fighting there amongst Michael and Simon. But yeah, really enjoyed it, and especially for Audi for the day so far, Audi and Sassel, we've got a 1-2, so both wins in each heat, so happy.